the cloud. Good. Awesome. I have my ginormous amethyst with me today. I have a lot of crystals. This is one of my big guns, for lack of a better word of description. Oh, I love them. So, just before we get started, and again, I try not to get started too early because sometimes people like to come in late. But since I'm talking about crystals, since the meditation is on forgiveness, two crystals that are really lovely to work with in case you happen to have any in your house or want to get some after. Rhodonite and blue lace agate are really great to work with when it's rhodonite. Kind of looks like a pink cow. And blue lace agate when it's all polished up. Anyway, if you like to work with crystals, and they are definitely not a part of the necessity of any meditation. You only need your mind in a meditation and your breath. But if you like crystals as much as I do, they're great little meditation partners. And since we're doing a meditation on forgiveness today, rhodonite, that little pink spotted cow looking crystal, and blue lace agate are really good for accessing forgiveness and patience, releasing blockages from the heart. Beautiful heart sound. F note. C. So, if you're new to me, I'm Heather. I've been doing yoga and meditation, sound bathing with Bay Club. And for today's meditation, you can just allow yourself to be comfortable, to find a comfortable position. Seated, lying down, any position where you feel like your body's not going to ask you to move. Try to be in a space that's undisturbed. Headphones or external speakers are always better for sound bath experiences that are done virtually. And that's about it. Just start to find your comfortable place. I see a few more people came on here. Hi, Pamela. And I was talking initially about the kind of meditation I want to do today, which is on forgiveness. And forgiveness is one of those meditations where people are always like, yeah, or because it is a really transformative meditation for the heart. And I just took a few notes off of forgiveness that I just wanted to share, and it really sort of resonated, and it's a good seed to kind of plant in the headspace as we're starting to begin. To forgive someone is to set a prisoner free and discover that that prisoner was you. Forgiveness has also been like holding hot coal in your hand of disgruntled emotions and then finally deciding to let it go. Forgiveness doesn't change the past, but what it does do is create a new future, a healthier one with awareness and the pilot light is on and less baggage for us to carry in our bodies. Forgiveness is about our own growth and happiness. It has nothing to do with the person we were choosing not to forgive, even if that person is ourself. Many times we adapt an unforgiving attitude. Why did I do that, right? And you beat yourself up again and again and again. So choosing and working with the essence of forgiveness is definitely a heart chakra meditation. And what we want to do in this meditation is take it out of just being a verbal thing, like, yeah, I forgive you, or oh, okay, I forgive myself. Taking it out of the intellect, taking it out of just using our words, and how we can really use the meditation and our breath to adapt forgiveness in our bodies, in the way that we breathe, so that forgiveness becomes a felt sense. And that's the essence of today's meditation. The purpose is to heal or to come to peace with the things that not being forgiven. I mean, when we don't forgive, it's usually resentments, betrayals, angers, all those complex emotions. So the purpose of this meditation is not to get embroiled in any wrongdoings, because we'll have to call them forward for a moment. But to actually create space and let go of that hot coal for no other person except you. The gift of forgiveness is a very large gift that you give yourself. Take a deep inhale and just exhale. Let it all go. I know I was talking about crystals before a few of you came here. If you like working with them, rhodonite, blue lace agate assist in forgiveness, but the real work always comes from you. Again, draw your breath in through the nose, noticing the sensation. Exhale, letting it all go. Take these moments just to breathe naturally, noticing how the breath is feeling for you. Sound bowls, instruments are communicating directly to ourselves. They're inviting our brain waves to find alpha and theta patterns, which naturally beget meditation. And from the breath, what does forgiveness mean for you? When you ask of yourself to be forgiving, when someone asks you just to let it go or be forgiving, what does that mean for you? As your breath moves in and out, as you start to embark on this journey, ask yourself, what does the word forgiveness mean? And notice what comes up. Does the body soften? Does it brace? Do you have lots of cognitive thoughts or emotional feelings around it? Is it more of a bah humbug kind of thing? Never forget, never forget. Maybe you reside power in resistance instead, whatever it is. No judgment, just watch. Breath rolling in, breath rolling out. Then start to go through your body parts, just with your focused attention, with your subtle connection to forgiveness. Each breath working its way into the heart center. In yoga, of course, that's the Anahata chakra. The place of love, forgiveness, self-compassion, kindness, and caring, right? Each of those chakras have a meaning. Breathing gently into your heart center, the front of the heart between the shoulder blades and the back of the heart. Noticing what the muscles of the face feel like. Eyelids, eyebrows, lips, tongue, jaw, forehead. Breathing into the heart center. Feelings are very interesting if we can sort of loosen our grip, like letting go of that hot coal. They'll actually just move in and out like clouds, various different sizes, shapes, light clouds, dark clouds, thunderous ones. And then they always reset. Check in with the muscles of the neck, the vocal cords, the cervical spine. Again, you feel that breath moving in through the nostrils, down the back of the throat. Exhale, soften. Tops of the shoulders, the backs of the shoulders. The upper arms, the lower arms, the hands to the fingertips. Each slow inhale and exhale, connecting you to your magnificent body, the mind, the thoughts, part of you that is pure energy. Belly, the lower back, side body. muscles in front of the pelvis, behind the pelvis, groin. The upper legs, the lower legs. Feet to the tips of your toes. Breath just moving in, into the heart center. What might it be to bring forgiveness into your life? Into your heart, into your mind, into your deepest being. Even if it was just for this moment in this meditation. Can you imagine what that would be like if forgiveness resided in all of your cells? Not so that you can repeat experiences, because forgiveness always teaches us about healthy boundaries and self-love. That's its greatest lesson. And you say to yourself, I am open and ready to receive forgiveness. To forgive myself, to forgive others. It could be something small, like unkind words you might have said to yourself, critical words, that you just need to say, I'm enough, I'm okay. I forgive. Every moment we all do the best that we can, given the knowledge that we have and the life experience, given our capacity to have our hearts open. When we really breathe this in, forgiveness comes easy. So many health benefits you're inviting in when you practice and you breathe forgiveness. Because it softens, it lowers stress levels, it frees you. So many health benefits when you allow the heart to reside in forgiveness. As you connect so lovingly to the energy of forgiveness, you can see yourself in this beautiful space. A place that feels quiet and calm and safe. The kind of place you can go to whenever you want, because it's your sacred space. Visualize what that would look like. You tuned into the energy and the heartfelt sense of forgiveness in a beautiful space. What would it look like? What would it be filled with? Are you inside or out? Are there beautiful smells and sounds? How does the breath feel in your sacred space? And you can take a moment when you're in this sacred space, when you're deeply connected to your heart center and the freedom that forgiveness gives you, to just bring forth to mind any someone or someones that you need to forgive, not for them, for you. Intentional, unintentional hurts. We still store them in our bodies. So maybe you even scan your body for those unintentional or intentional hurts. And when you find them, take a deep inhale and let them go. I forgive all because my health is more important. Inhaling deep, connected to forgiveness. Exhale, letting go of all the resentments, the disappointments, the justifications. You're justified. It's not what this is about. It's about releasing the burden that was never yours to carry. And as you let go of these entanglements and forgiveness comes in, fill yourself up with peace. Each inhale brings peace into the space, brings love into the space where the old hurts used to reside. And that's the gift of forgiveness. Let yourself feel all the barriers that you've created, all the investments, and forgiveness is opposites. A lot of S's there. And invest your energy, invest your breath, your visualization in the peace into your heart center, visualizing anyone who needs your forgiveness or not. You're doing this for you. Exhale. I forgive you. The mind may tell you, but I'm justified. It is. But justification doesn't give you the freedom of forgiveness. Freedom is what we want. Peace is what we want. I easily and effortlessly release any old hurts and anger, any disappointments that reside in my body, thoughts and feelings, because I love myself enough to do so. You may find that you need to ask another to forgive you. That's okay. That's part of forgiveness. You may have accidentally, unintentionally, intentionally done something. Let that go too. Breathing into your heart space, breathing into your mind. I am ready to receive the gifts of forgiveness. Feel that warmth of forgiveness in the whole body, and the love and the peace and the lightness of being that brings. yourself, your past self, your current self, the self that is yet to emerge. For any unkind words you may have said to yourself in anger and frustration. Just learned behaviors. And remind yourself how deeply you love yourself. The gift of forgiveness just keeps on giving. And each breath connects you to the warmth of self-love, self-care, and compassion. And all the goodness that you so deeply deserve. See that in every muscle, in every cell, in every layer of your being. I am loved. I love myself so very deeply, enough to allow forgiveness and all the gifts that it brings. Your whole body gets filled with love. You know what it feels like to be loved. And it's as if each breath is drawing in the peace of forgiveness, the calm, the freedom, right into the heart center itself. And it just continues to move throughout all of the body. In front of you, behind you, on all sides, above and below. And you're not checked out. You're deeply checked in to the peace of it all. You take deeper, fuller breaths. Gently wiggling fingers and toes. Noticing any changes from when you first started this meditation. And you can take your time as you make your way out of this meditation. You can stay in it if you want, even when we say goodbye here. And I will see you guys on Wednesday at 7:30 on Facebook Live. I kind of had some sound issues with last week's meditation, so I'm going to repeat abundance again on Wednesday, which will be very different from today's meditation. So I hope everyone has a great evening and stay healthy and safe and wear your masks. It's smoky out there on top of everything else, and be good to yourselves. Thank you for joining me.